In downtown Danville on Main Street, I have discovered what I believe is my absolute favorite jewelry store, which is saying a lot. And I discovered you guys yesterday when I was coming through. And I have been talking about you all night with my husband because Layla, Commonwealth Silver and Goldsmiths is the most beautiful jewelry store with pieces that just blow my mind.
Thank you for that. We really try to carry an exceptional variety of things from, honest to goodness, antiques over 100 years old to vintage pieces that are more Art Deco and Art Moderne period, all the way to very, very contemporary pieces.
Now, you know what you're talking about because you are actually, are you a metalsmith or?
That was my training in college, yes.
Okay, wow. And so you being a metalsmith and having a goldsmith here on site, that means that you guys really are sort of geared toward making one-of-a-kind pieces and the restoration of classic, vintage, and antique pieces.
With the technology of the laser welder in-house, that makes repairs possible that were not possible a number of years ago on some of the fine Edwardian lacy pieces out of platinum. Wow. That would have just been obliterated by the torch. So with the laser welder, we're able to do a much more sophisticated repair as well as more fine because we use native metal with native metal where no solders are used.
Well, and when you're talking about platinum, you're talking about a lot of older or the vintage and then beyond vintage, the antique pieces, yes, with sort of a very difficult to emulate filigree style that was the style 100 years ago, and now you are able to repair those pieces, yes, and even to, in some cases, duplicate pieces of those jewelry collections. Where, for example, yesterday we saw a golden enamel piece that had lost its knocker, yes, and it was duplicated, yes, perfectly.
Our goldsmith is phenomenal. We are blessed to have him.
Okay, tell everybody who he is.
Robert Bragg.
We're bragging on Robert Bragg because he is just amazing. And as we sort of moved down here, when I came in yesterday, my eye went to these pieces, and I just wanted to show you. This is amethyst?
Yes, ma'am. Amethyst and 14 karat yellow gold.
It's got to be a one-of-a-kind design from...
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Okay. I love this piece, and if you're watching and just want to bless me, any of the items here will do. But, you know, like I said, my husband said, if you're that impressed, I know this jewelry store is something else. And it is, because you're going to get a one-of-a-kind, designed by a true artist piece that you won't see on your girlfriend when you guys go out to dinner. You won't see it on the store clerk when you're heading to the shopping mall. This is a one-of-a-kind piece.
Truly, truly. And that's part of what's so much fun about working here is having that excitement shared by our clients when they come in and see that, oh my gosh, yeah, I can find a rose gold ring with a pink pearl.
And like I said earlier, pink, 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 that's all I said. Rose gold with a pink pearl. That is just, well, that's a girl's dream right there.
Made and finished here within about the last 2.5, 3 weeks.
I think it's a really, and it's so inspiring to see this. This is a new look. I mean, this is a really creative piece, and it's something certainly that I've never seen before. But when you're talking about, well, vintage, this is an unusual piece, and I had to kind of show that.
It is a monster of a rose tourmaline surrounded by little rose-cut diamonds all the way around from around the 1920s. Definitely an eye catcher.
It is.
And a little bit of a weightlifting practice too.
And I can tell that you might want to tell my fortune as we as we show this ring. Yes. This is beautiful. I mean, these are the types of pieces that we have here. And also want to remind everyone that we have another location just next door. Let's go check that out as well.
Let's go.
Leilani, you guys also have an amazing selection of watches for both men and women, and also the classic and timeless pocket watch styles, and even clocks.
Yes, ma'am. Here at Commonwealth Watchworks, we have a lovely retail line, including Citizen Echo Drive, as well as our own Watchworks brand, made here in America. Oh. We also offer full-service repair for whatever clocks or watches you might have in your house or in your hand. Mm-hmm. We also offer beautiful restored pocket watches, some lovely vintage English fobs with hallmarks.
Heritage and sort of heirloom pieces, because you can give it to the father and the father can give it to the son and then to the grandson, and this is really important as we keep these traditions alive.
Most definitely. Along with those, we do offer the practical everyday beater watches too. So we really try to offer things, and if we don't, the other things we have to offer would be bands for sale to replace the bands you have.
Or bring your watch in if you need a battery.
Exactly.
Okay, and so it's a one-stop shop. Listen, I do want to encourage you. When I say I've been blown away by a jewelry store, and I don't say that lightly, I have been blown away here. And we're located right on Main Street in Danville, and it's Commonwealth Silver and Goldsmith and Commonwealth Watches.
Watchworks. Yes, ma'am.
Watchworks. All right. And listen, if you'd like to call them for any information.
434-791-4653.
Thanks so much, Leilani.
You're welcome.
It's Commonwealth Silver and Goldsmiths and Commonwealth Watchworks at 603 Main Street in downtown Danville.